baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go and towing the slab, Seth Lugo.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. That missed by a lot. And we are underway. Right through there for a strike. That misses. The count now 2-2. High fly ball, shallow right field. Renfroe under it. And there's one down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Pitch misses. Ball one.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. That one missed.
That's in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
On the ground, right side. To first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the Friars. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Jonathan Indy at the plate.
India.
Pitch misses. Ball one. Darvish kicks, delivers, and a foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
0-1.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one catches the corner for a strike. Darvish delivers.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch.
Machado on a Cronenworth. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was
Batting
far
fourth,
from
the
routine.
catcher,
That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. And he boots it. Still able to fire over. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. So one left for Kansas City. Scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Manny Machado.
13, Manny Machado.
Lugo back to work. And Manny gets a piece. Hard hit right side. Machado is out. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Pasquantino pulls it down, and there's two gone.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Perez squeezes it, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Second baseman, Michael Matthew.
That misses off the outside edge. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Leading up for the
now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
2-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. And ball one. Two balls, no strikes to count.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
One out, runner at second. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. Foul ball there. Melendez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range. And close holes that, are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Royals 1 and the Padres nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning, and here's the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1. And that one fouled off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a ball. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
And now it's Tirso Ornelas. First pitch misses. Man at second. Fought off foul. And that one lifted in the air center field. Isbell. And there's one down. And now it's Elias Diaz.
Come on, KC.
Just missed.
1-0.
Clips the corner, and the count 1-1. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Luis Ariz stands in. First pitch, and he just misses. Ariz, a former All-Star, a career batting average over 300, and he was born in Venezuela.
That's a ball.
Lugo, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Garcia sizes this one up, corrals it. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
That one fouled off. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Up and
That's
in,
and
a count 1-2.
1-2.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So a man at first. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Tatis dives back in. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
2 outs, base is empty. Manny Machado up to the plate. And Manny gets a piece.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Righty delivers. Tap foul at the plate.
Finish him.